Hello YouTube, this is episode 1 of my Minecraft Realms Let's Play. If you are not up to date with what the realm looks like, you should watch episode 0 of this playthrough where I went through a Minecraft Realms tour. In this episode, we're going to be dealing with the library. Now, as I said in the last episode here, the library, I finished the exterior a while ago, however, I have not been able to finish the interior. As you can see, these bookshelves, they are not up to par with the bookshelves in a real library. We have 4 bookshelves right here, 1 bookshelf here. I would just go to a different library if I had a chance. But, of course, this is the only library in town, and I need to finish building it. So that is what I'm going to be focusing on today. Now, how do we finish building a library? Well, we're going to need sugarcane, of course. At the moment, I have some boring sugarcane farming methods. I just place sugarcane by some water sources, and every once in a while I go and collect it to get the paper needed to build bookshelves. I want to create an efficient method of farming sugarcane so that I don't have to worry about collecting it ever again. So here we are in the creative world. As you can see, here is the template for the library. I want to create a automatic sugarcane farm. I do not know how to create an automatic sugarcane farm, so I'm going to just wing it. I know the behavior of some of these redstone blocks here. I don't know a lot, but I'm going to see what I can do here with the limited resources that I have. Okay, so I think I've come up with a design here that will work in the server. As you can see, we have our observers here. And I know I use dirt for the redstone, and that's like a cardinal sin or something, but it's a pretty simple contraption. I came up with it on my own. I'm sure it's similar to some designs. I'm sure there's more efficient designs out there. But essentially, we have our observers, and I'm just going to place some sugarcane down to speed up the process. When an observer detects a sugarcane that's over 3 blocks high, boom, the pistons go. Sugarcane goes into the water. It gets put into the chest here, and we have an automatic sugarcane farm. Of course, this method is not perfect. It's going to leave some sugarcane hanging. In the event that happens, I'm sure I can just put a door here so that I don't have to waste any sugarcane. But yeah, I'll go into the server. I'll see if I can build this, and I'll report back. Now, the biggest problem we're going to be facing when we make this sugarcane farm is my distinct lack of observers. If I want to make the most efficient sugarcane farm possible, I'm going to need a lot of observers, and observers means a lot of nether quartz. Normally this wouldn't be a problem if I was in a single player world, but considering that we're in a realm, a lot of the quartz has already been mined by other players. Instead of needlessly bargaining with other players, I'm just going to be here in the nether mining quartz. Our first nether quartz deposit is going to be right there. Here it is. Nether quartz is a great way to get experience. I have spotted a deposit right there. We're going to go there. We're going to parkour through here, and we're going to cut our way through the fortress. Oh, fuck. Never mind. We're just going to avoid that and look at the nether quartz over here. I'm ill prepared to deal with those skeleton boys in there. I'm going to come back later. So I have gathered a decent amount of nether quartz. So we're going to head back to the surface and build our observers. There's a man outside my door. Gonna flank him. Gonna be no creepers around here, boy. The only god around here is me. Oh yeah, you buy my statue, you think you're gonna do some damage to that? Little bitch. Ah, shit. Well, we're just gonna pretend like that didn't happen. If anyone asks, was the KGB? Okay, so I have the skeleton done for the main framework of this build. As you can see, I've modified the design a little bit. I've extended it from like the few blocks that I had it before to 16 blocks. I have a large chest, and we have 2 water sources flowing. The only thing I need to do now is add the sugarcane and create the box around the sugarcane farm. Okay, so I have finished the main design of the sugarcane farm. Now, some of you may be scratching your head at some of the questionable design decisions that I have chosen. I'm going to be explaining them right now. First thing that will jump out to you is the incompatibility of the oak wood and the dark oak wood. I ran out of dark oak wood, and if you notice, there's not really a lot of dark oak trees around here. In the next episode, I'm going to be going to the dark oak forest, and I am going to be chopping down some more dark oak wood. But for now, I just need to finish it, so this will do. Some of you may be perplexed by my decision to use glass instead of glass panes. This is because I was afraid of the sugarcane getting caught in the creases of the glass panes. So instead I used full glass blocks so that no sugarcane could leave the area. This finishes the sugarcane farm for now. On to the next project. So the next step in creating a lot of bookshelves is to have a lot of leather. Leather is going to be the main component that we use to create our bookshelves other than the paper that we get from the sugarcane, and we need an efficient way to get a lot of leather. Now right now I just have this simple little cow farm here, and of course I could just breed cows and kill the cows and breed the cows and kill the cows, but that's boring and no one wants to do that. So instead, I'm going to be creating an AFK cow farm to the best of my ability. So here we are back on the creative world. Of course, we have our old sugarcane farm design. And now we're going to be working on creating a cow design. Of course, we are going to want to have a system that kills the cows automatically and their belongings are dispensed somewhere. So first I'm going to work that part out, and then I'm going to see about the automatic part. Okay, so I've discovered this mechanism here. We have lava here to kill the cow. We place the cow in there. The cow dies, and then its remains get dispensed into this chest here. So that's the killing part of it. I'm going to work out how to get the cows in there. So I wasn't really able to come up with a design that worked. This probably looks a lot more convoluted than the stuff you're used to seeing from Minecraft YouTubers. So this is where you would spawn the cows, this is where you would lead them, and then you can have them breed up here. And I tried to have it so that you can sort the baby cows out by having this little hole here. And it works half the time, but sometimes you get an adult cow that gets in there. My main issue is finding a way to get these baby cows sorted and back into the machine, because they're basically no use to me if they just fall into a hole and they stay there. Like, it defeats the purpose of the automatic sorting. And I don't want to have to wait for the baby cows to grow up. I want it to be like an autonomous system where I can just breed and open the gate and have them go. As you can see, an adult cow went through that time. So I think we're going to have to move on from my design, and I'm just going to have to look up a YouTube tutorial on how to build one. So I've done it. I've made the automatic cow farm, of course, with the help of my main man Rogue Fox on YouTube. I'll link the video I used for this cow farm in the description. Now, the way this cow farm works is we come up here, we breed the cows. They create baby cows. And essentially, when these cows grow up, you can press this and it will cook any of the adult cows that are in the chamber and dispense their stuff right there. Of course, this is a way less convoluted design than my disaster over here with the attempted sorter and all that. So I'm going to be building this on the realm. Okay, so the design has been completed. As you can see, the lava here works. The water here works. So I got some cows in here. I had to sacrifice a few, but they are in here. I believe I have about 6 cows. I bred all the cows. And yep, we have the baby cows coming through. So before any of the automatic processes have started, with the available resources I had, I was able to create 4 bookshelves. Let's head on down to the library and place those bookshelves down. 1, 2, 3, 4. And there should be a column going up here, which is going to be the main bookshelf in this upper area. So this good Samaritan, he is donating paper to the library. My main man Connor, he just busted in through this door here with his skeleton horse, and he's been dropping paper. Just no mercy to the ground here. The ground can barely handle paper, and he's gone. But we got ourselves some paper there. With the donation from my main man Connor, I was able to build this bookshelf up to what you would see in a real library. Hello, Blue Content. This is your first appearance in the Minecraft Let's Play. What do you have here?
Hunter.
It's a hill dick extender.
Can I get in the Let's Play real quick?
You're
Can I say
already
hello?
in it.
Oh, shit.
I'm recording right now.
Oh, fuck.
So basically what I wanted to do is just make a cobblestone farm, because I was really tired of going to the caves and doing all that shit. But
Yes.
it didn't really work. You can see down here I kind of had the
Where y'all at?
hoppers down to the chest. Yeah, that didn't work. So naturally I was like, okay, I'm just gonna make a giant thing and then sit here and just hold down or like get an automatic clicker. And that didn't work really either. So then I was like, naturally, hill dick extender.
Of course.
Yes, God has done it.
Alright. I'm
It's
gonna
growing.
go make a church.